Hey guys, here is crack the code number 2, and we're going to do a reveal of how to get the right answer. So looking at our clues, first clue 457, one digit is right and in the right place. So we know a 4, a 5, or a 7 are going to be used in this number. So then looking at our second clue, 397. One digit is right, but it's in the wrong place. So I'm going to now look at what was used from this first because I know that one digit is right and in the right place. So I'm already seeing that the 7 is used again, but this clue says one digit is right, but in the wrong place. So that would mean that this 7 is not right, because if it was in the correct place up here, that means it would be in the correct place down here. So we know 7 is not used. Did they use a 4 or a 5? No, they used a 3 and a 9. So we now have 4 numbers that it could be. A 4, a 5, a 3, a 9. Next clue. 2 digits are right, but both are in the wrong place. So now let's look at what are the possibilities, what numbers were used that we already know that it might be, and what number could be, and what else we found out. So up here we have a 4 or 5. They also use a 5 down here. So it could be a 5 because it says there's 2 digits that are right, but both are in the wrong place. And up here, the digit is in the right place, and right here, the 5 is in the middle position, and right here, it's in the front position. So if it was in the correct place in this one, it could be a 5 because now it's in that first position, and that's wrong. The other 2 numbers used are a 6 and a 1. I don't see a 6 or a 1 used in our other numbers, so now we have 2 more numbers that it could be. All digits are wrong in this next clue. So it is not an 8, it is not a 0, and it is not a 2. Going back, that doesn't get rid of any of our other numbers from the past, but let's go ahead and look at this last clue and see if we can figure out which number it might be. One digit is right, but in the wrong place. So, one digit is right, but in the wrong place. So we're looking at, all digits are wrong. I'm going to look at that clue before. There's an 8 here, there's an 8 here. So there's no 8, and there was a 2 also used, and we know all digits are wrong, so there's no 2. So one digit is right, but it's in the wrong place. So we know there's going to be a 6. Let's look at where there was a 6 used before. 2 digits are right, but both are in the wrong place. Oh, there's a 6 here because we now know there's a 6. So there's a 6 here, but it's in the wrong place. So if the 6 was is right, but it's in the wrong place here, we have it in the first position, so we know it can't be in the first position. We know the 6 is used, and it is in the wrong place here, so that means it's in the middle position, so it can't be first, and it can't be in the middle, so it would have to be in this last position. And then working our way back, we predicted that the number would have a 5 because going back to our very first clue, it says one digit is right and in the right place. So we know that the 6 had to go in that last position. So the only one we know that would be in the right place, we don't have the 4 listed in any of these other spots. So I'm going to go ahead and think that because that this 5 goes in the middle because it's in the right place. So 2 digits are right, but they're in the wrong place. So because we know it's not going to be in the first position, that's wrong. We know the 6 has to go at the end position. So the 5 should be in the middle. Then working our way back, 1 digit is right, but it's in the wrong place. So if this is right, oh, well, hold on. I'm going to go back to this clue that we used. 1 digit is right in the right place. So if only 1 digit here is right, that means that there's no 4 because we found the right digit is the 5. Looking at this last one, 1 digit is right, but in the wrong place. So we know the 6 has to go in the last position. The 5 has to go in the middle position. So we need something that goes in the first position, and we already found out it can't be a 7. So that would mean it can't be the 3 because the number in here is in the wrong place, and our number would go ahead and be the 9. That would be our final number, and the number to crack this code would be 956. And if you look at my sheet that I made when I made this, 956. Awesome. I hope that was helpful for you. If you were unable to crack this code on your own, try again with this week's Crack the Code number 3. It is all digital. You can mark up your own slide and go ahead and turn it in on Google Slides. Good luck.